Hi, ReviveAmor besties. Well, you're checking in because you probably just watched my Spring Fashion 2017 report where I let you know what the colors are that are going to be coming out for home decorating and for apparel this spring. And as I noted, not my favorite color, but I'm planning on making it one of my favorites. Green is the main color. They're calling it Greenery, and they have really bright colors surrounding that green color that they're going to be combining together in the fashions and in our home decor that you're going to see in the stores coming out here any day now. Nordstrom's and Pottery Barn tend to lead on this, and then you'll see the others struggle along. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of cuffs for the spring this year. What I think I'm going to do is release a faith line around Easter and potentially some other surprises for the summer. But I also didn't want to leave you high and dry. I want to allow you to have some handmade vintage jewelry pieces and that are made into cuffs or necklaces that complement your spring wardrobe or anything that you're going to end up buying to up your game for the spring and summer. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to run through a series of brooches that are in the color palette of this spring's fashions. I have several of them, and I'll tell you the price. Normally what I do is I charge $38 to put a brooch on a cuff. However, that's if the person owns the brooch, because I don't charge a labor fee. I just charge for materials. So what I'm going to offer you as my besties is as a spring gift from me to you. If you pick any one of these brooches, and I'll tell you what the retail prices are, then I will make a cuff out of it for you for $15, which is a break for you. And then if you want a necklace made out of it, we'll talk. I'll give you a quote, okay? So I'm going to be listing all these, not listing them, but showing them all on the ReviveAmor Facebook page, the public one, not the Besties group, but the public one. And so you'll see them again if you need to check out now because you don't have a lot of time, but they're kind of fun to look at. So I hope you'll stick around and look at these different brooches. Okay, this one's $75. This is beautiful Rivoli stones that they call this a margarita color, but you can see that it has that main green color and then it picks up pinks and purples and blues. So this would definitely go with all the colors, especially since a lot of those colors are going to be combined in single garments. So this is a nice choice. Here is an enamel fish. This is also a pendant. This little guy is $25. Very cute if you're into fish. Here is a Koru leaf brooch, kind of bronzy. It's got, I would say those are teal and green rhinestones. Here is a frog, a vintage frog, $65 on him. Here's another one with Rivoli stones. I'm sorry, these are margarita stones with the margarita color. They're beautiful. That means they're kind of scalloped. And this picks up all those spring colors again. Beautiful brooch. This is from West Germany. It's all metal. It's a scarf clip. You can see the pink and the green that shimmer. This is the exact color combo you're going to be seeing, you know, in the spring fashions. So that's a good choice. That's $45. Here's a wreath brooch. Beautiful. Not necessarily a brand name, but beautiful. $36. Here's one for $30. This has the blue and the green in it. Isn't that stunning? I love that. This is a Juliana brooch. Has various colors of green, and that is $90. This is another wreath. Beautiful. That's $40. Here is one. This is made by Listener. This is sort of a teal. It picks up the blue and the green at the same time. These are Aurora Borealis stones. It's real beautiful. I'm trying to see if you can actually see that. I'm trying to get good shots for you. That's $30. I picked this up just the other day. This is $45. Beautiful emerald color stones. Clear on the back, not foiled, with some rhinestones in the middle. It's just, you know, I'm not a big green fan, but I looked at this and I go, golly, that's gorgeous. This is a Sarah Coventry brooch. Again, it's got the pink and the green. Anything with pink and green is going to go with the spring and summer fashions that you're going to see. Here's a Regency brooch. It's got Javri stones and composite stones with some Aurora Borealis navettes. Beautiful. That's $78. This is a nice one because it also picks up the greens and the blues, the exact colors of spring, the main colors, and this is $72. Really cool molded Aurora Borealis stones. Here is a nice little expensive one, a little tulip, pink and green, the spring colors. This is $20. That'd be easy to make a cuff out of. Just kind of, this is kind of skinny, but you put it across like that potentially, but I'm open to your design ideas too, what you would like. This is $65. This is really interesting. I think you can kind of see that. These are Rivoli stones that change color too. It kind of goes from teal to blue, some pink in there, a little bit of yellow. It's real flashy, really cool and unique. Here's a Juliana, beautiful piece, $65. Here is a butterfly, enamel butterfly with some rhinestones. He's $22. Some little crescent moon, call them scatter pins, and there's some little metal cabochons on there that are green enamel. $15 a piece. I have 2 of those. And then I have some sets. I'll consider breaking up the sets if you don't want the clip-on earrings with them. As you know, I make clip-on earrings into dangles. So if you're into that kind of thing, I like to wear, excuse me, the old neck clip-ons. So this is what I do with them, and I sell them. These are some cool sets. This one is $90, and this is the margarita stones scalloped in the middle. Not scalped on the outside, green, and then you can see that kind of changing color stones in the middle. Let me go like that and see if that helps you see it any better. It's pretty, and then it has the matching clip-ons that we can make into dangles. Here's a very, very unique brooch with that center Rivoli that just really captures the light, and then it's surrounded by tons of very skinny Navette clear rhinestones. This set is $100. Again, I'll consider breaking it up if you really love it. Here's the clip-ons. And if you want the whole set, we can do that too and make you some clip-on earrings to match. This is a Juliana brooch. It's all Navettes with green and purple and some lime green. It has the greenery green and the lime green. Real pretty matching earrings. So if none of that strikes your fancy and you don't want me to make you something out of those for your spring wardrobe, I have some other options. If you celebrate Easter, and I know a lot of the besties do, I have these wonderful Czechoslovakian brooches, probably made by a company called Bijou Manufacturing. It's been around a long time. And what I love about them is they look like an Easter basket. They have all the colors of Easter, and they're very unusual. You just don't see them really made anywhere else in the world. And I'll show those to you. This is $35, and I think this is just beautiful. Would be beautiful for Easter on a cuff or even a necklace. The way you can tell they're from Czechoslovakia, and specifically they're by Bijou, is that they're not plated on the back. So you see the wear and tear. They're just put together, nothing fancy on the back, but they're well made. The stones are always fiery and beautiful. That's $35. This one also is $35. Pink, sort of this light purple and green and clear stones. Here's a blue one. This is $40. It's got light blue, dark blue, red, and clear stones. This is a button, believe it or not, and this looks a little red on camera, but these are actually pretty orangey. They look almost like the exact orange color that's going to be in the spring color palette for fashion and home decor, and you can see this is an iridescent green glass in the middle, and that would be pretty. That's $30. This one's $22. It's just red and clear. Pretty basic. It's a button, Czechoslovakian button. Here is another one. This is $63. So teal, amber, and that blue color that's in our palette for the spring. Couple more here. This is $45. This is pink, red, and clear. This is $35. Pink, blue, yellow, very light yellow on the tips here. And then the last one, this one's $93. This is very high-end, beautiful brooch. It has Aurora Borealis stones. And if you can see it in there, there's these around the center stone. There's like these very light green peridot color rhinestones. And then the blue, of course. So, okay, so that's what I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Look for these items to go up on the ReviveAmor Facebook page, and let me know what I can do for you to help you accessorize your spring wardrobe. And don't forget the new lines coming out, Victorian Runway, and I have another surprise for you coming out in February as well. So I'll see you around on the Facebook page where you can reach out to me if you need anything, and don't forget, be stunning.